τώρα αυτό. Ωραία, ναι. Hello everyone, thank you for being with us today. We will start the presentation, the whole event today in a few minutes, waiting for everyone to join. So please sit back and relax until we start the presentation.
Hello.
Hello, Yana.
Hey, Joanna, how are you?
Good, good. We'll be waiting for a few minutes till the rest of
Yeah.
the rest of the organizers will attend.
Okay.
So hello everyone again. Welcome to our Info Day event, the official Info Day event for this year cohort for Startup Universe 2023. And we're very glad to have you all with us here today. Just before we dive in, I would like to know that you can comment uh, next to the chat box or ask any questions, and we are here to answer any of them. So, starting with all of you and wondering what Startup Universe essentially is that Startup Universe is a global initiative for startups which offer online national programs empower early stage startups. And what we are doing, what is the mission, is that we are connecting early stage startups with the global tech community at each country's diaspora, national diaspora. The agenda of this meeting today is we will have a short welcome by Ioanna Papagiannopoulou, who is handling operations in our team. Next, we'll move forward for the presentation and the introduction of the whole vision and mission of Startup Universe. And by the end of it, we will close with the introduction by some of the national organizers that we have with us today. And at the end, we will answer any questions that you have sent to us throughout this event today, or answer any questions that may arise. So I think it's time to invite Ioanna and introduce us to also for today's meeting.
Hello everyone, from my side too. I am Ioanna Papagiannopoulou. I'm the Innovation Manager Assistant in Startup Universe. I want to welcome you to our Info Day event. I'm really happy about our meeting today because this is the start of the Startup Universe initiative. We've been working on it since April, and we're really excited for it to be promoted and to be accessible to anyone and to your countries. In today's meeting, we're going to give you a short presentation, as George said before, about what is our Startup Universe initiative and what we want to succeed in this year's program. So, George, the floor is yours. Let's start with the presentation.
Thank you, Anna. And some of you may know, but some of you may have not experienced yet, is that what we have identified with Startup Universe and what we're looking to solve is that we have seen that founders that don't live in major tech hubs like San Francisco, New York, London, Berlin don't have the same access to opportunities as founders living on those major capital cities. We want to democratize the access to opportunities, and at the same time we are doing this by connecting startup founders with their country's diaspora. If you're not aware about the word diaspora, those people were either born on a country or their parents were born in a country but have since left that country and moved abroad for either work opportunities, to pursue better opportunities, or for personal reasons. And what we have observed is that those people are very keen on helping their home country develop and see it grow. And how we are doing that is that we are creating those open online programs. We are creating national programs across the world which are open and free for every startup to join. We don't run any selection process like an accelerator would do. And we're inviting tech startups to join, watch the sessions, and participate in order to elevate their startup and build it to become a unicorn. As I said before, we are creating startup founders with the brightest minds of the diaspora. People from the diaspora, especially in Startup Universe, include successful founders, founders that have exited with their startup or they have a late-stage startup. At the same time, we're connecting the founders with investors, some remarkable ones and some that have invested with big institutional organizations such as the Y Combinator and Anderson Horsen. At the same time, we have various sessions that are involved with educational and technical content that are being hosted by our spectacular engineers, lawyers, and accountants. This is the timeline of the program, and as you can see, we are already in late September. The goal of September is that registrations have been open during this whole month, and the main program will run in October, but we have an update for you that I'm going to announce in a little bit. And during the main program takes 4 weeks. It will happen virtually, and every tech startup will have the chance to attend those sessions that I'm going to give more details on the next slide. After the main program ends, we will connect startups Excel through the program with investors, with angel investors. What we're doing is that we're acting as an intermediary, introducing startups to investors. And in order for the startup to get connected with them, they need to fill a progress report that we have for each week of the program. So there will be in total 4 progress reports that the startup will need to complete in order to have the chance to talk and get reviewed by investors. And of course, for the big goal to attracting some capital from them. Last but not least, this year's cohort will close in Davos. As with last year, we have the pleasure to participate for a second year in Davos, the World Innovation Economics Forum, which is a parallel event to the World Economic Forum, a very famous an event happening in Davos in Switzerland every January. So the big announcement for this year is that not all programs will happen at the same time. As you can see, we have some programs that will run in October in just a few days, and if your startup is based in one of the countries listed here, I encourage you to go ahead and register to the relevant national program. But for this year, we decided that it would be interesting for some national programs to run in November in order to get more prepared, in order to have great things. And that decision was taken because we want to see our startups grow. And in order for startups to grow, we want to do our best to provide everything to them. So the registrations are currently open for the countries that you can see on your left. I encourage you to go ahead and register now, and if your startup is based on the countries listed on the right, then you will have some more time to register in the national program. The deadline is the start of October and the start of November respectively. Through Startup Universe, we want to connect all the tech community together, whether that comes from the academia and research centers or other startup communities and organizations. At the same time, we are working closely with institutions and the private sector. What will happen during the 4-week program, though, is that we have great things prepared for you. During the 4-week program, the main thing is the office hours. So office hours is a 1-hour session including Q&A that will happen each week of the program. So we have 4 office hours in total. And in the office hours, you will have the chance to watch an experienced founder, a successful founder, or a remarkable investor talk about their life journey, some obstacles they had to overcome, and get inspired to do the same your own. Apart from that, we have the workshops. Some startups, some of you, depending on the national program you are in, will have the chance to attend the workshops that are technical and in-depth discussions. which are hosted by remarkable experts, which are senior software engineers or lawyers or accountants, and can share their expertise with you. Apart from that, on our platform, you will have the chance to review some educational content, some documents, as well as videos and tutorials that can help you bootstrap your startup. In addition, we have the one-to-one online meetings, which are free 20-minute meetings with experts that you can book directly on the Founderhood platform and get customized and direct support from the experts for your own startup, which is great. Having 20-minute meetings with an expert to help you navigate your next steps and how to do things, something, and all of that for free is something very hard on those years. Last but not least, we have, of course, more than 20 companies that are helping us, and they're providing some discounts and discounted package for all of you, and some free credits that you can get through attending the program. This is a list of our amazing national organizers for this year. This is the third time that Startup Universe will run, and we want to inform all of you, if you have not noticed it, that this year we have taken Startup Universe worldwide. Last year Startup Universe ran for 8 European countries, but this year we have expanded across the world, and we are very glad to have with us some organizers from last year, but also some new faces that are here to expand and take our vision worldwide. If you need any assistance or if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to contact the organizers for the program they are leading, or us if you have a more broad issue. This is our team. We have with us Fanos, which is the main organizer, the person that started Startup Universe, along with Ioanna, that you have already heard and seen today, along with Anai, who is handling the investors and the business development part of the organization, and our recently added member, Konstantinos Katos, who is handling the PR and communications. So that was a presentation from my side. I want to thank you for listening to it, and I'm sure most of you will have some questions. But before that, I think it's time for the introductions by the organizers, Joanna.
Yes, right, George. I will say its name as I can see from my screen. First, I want to welcome George Karani, our national organizer from Kenya. Oh, you have my kisses. Okay, George. Maybe you can write a short description on the messages section, and I can read it for you. Enes, would you like to present yourself and your program?
Sure, and I'm very happy to be with you today. And this year we will be national organizers of Startup Universe program from Turkey, and we are very happy to join to the team. And we are we expecting to conduct the program in a short while, and we started all the preparation phase. We set up our experts and speakers, and also we started receiving the applications of our startups, and there is a huge enthusiasm through young people, especially to the program, and I hope everything will be great, and the program will make a big impact on startup ecosystem in Turkey, and will help the Turkish startups to increase and their level of works to the European phase. And I would like to thank to all of the team for this amazing work. And we are very glad to be part of this program.
Thank you so much, Ines. Next is Ioana. Ioana, can you hear us?
Yes, sorry. I just moved because I got a message from my colleagues and I moved the window on my phone. Sorry, we have a meeting today from 6 o'clock in our co-working space, and I have to be also there, and I'm in all the parts, but this doesn't matter. And I'm walking, that's why I don't put my camera. So, but I will sit. So, wait 1 second. Okay. Now, where is it? It's gone. So I'm Ioana. I think with a part of you we met before, no? Because we still had a call at the beginning of the program and during, but I wasn't here, was Andrei, my colleague, due to the fact that I was with other projects. And I just want to say that I'm happy that we are in the 5 countries that we will do the program on October, because we got some good registration. We have something like 11 startups already registered, and we are happy that we promoted, and in Romania people understand that this is a very good global program that helps them. About me, as you know me, I'm a community coordinator, and I'm really happy that Romania is the second time in this program, and I hope next year we keep going in this way. I don't know, Ioana, if you want something more from me.
And as you
No.
said, Ioana, I think it's great that we have Romania for the second time, for the second year, and our great collaboration that we have with Rods and your amazing team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ioana. Thanks, guys. And good luck to all of us.
Good luck to all of you. Well, next is Julio. Julio, would you like to introduce yourself and your program?
Okay, my name is Julio Cesar Pinto. I'm currently living in Bogota, Colombia. Basically, with my team, we are near to close the agenda with more or less 6, 7 speakers. And the startups in Colombia have a lot of expectation associated basically con grow the network, improve their networking, and have the possibility to access to access or have more option associated with find founders, find capital, to find new investor maybe from Europe in order to grow their business. So we are excited to start our event in the next week. So in Colombia, during the next week, we are going to have a lot of events. So with the time, maybe during the 3 and the last week of October, we are going to increase the number of hours, one-to-one session to deliver value to these startups. So we are excited to start that wonderful month. Thank you and good luck for everyone.
Thank you, Julio. We're really excited for Colombia joining the Startup Universe for the first time. And we're expecting great things from you and your team. Next in the line is Lamia, the national organizer from Morocco.
Hello, hello everyone. I'm Lamia, the national organizer from Morocco. Very glad to meet you today and to be part of this amazing initiative. In fact, the program is running for the first time here, and really all stakeholders are showing great interest as we received a lot of requests, so we decided to extend the registration deadline for startups till the end of October, and then postpone the program till November. I expect a great success for the program here in Morocco, and I'm really happy to conduct this amazing experience here, and I hope that showed success and that continue for the upcoming years, inshallah. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support and your kind assistance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lamia. Thank you so much. Well, next on the list is Mohammed, the national organizer for Sierra Leone. Mohammed?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. Sorry, hi everyone. It's good to see you guys. I see you guys all doing well in those countries. So my name is Mohammed, national for Sierra Leone. Um, we basically been working quite hard on the ground with stakeholders, trying to get these rights principles as well as trying to put this context. Similarly, this program, we decided to extend the time for people just to give them an opportunity and chance to register for it. And we are actually planning on doing hopeful to try and hold the events here in November. So by the moment we are doing it, just trying to get everything in order, make sure we have the right startups to participate, as well as having the expert tools that we need to support startups or people overseas. I think that's pretty much it. That's the national side.
Thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. So as far as I can see, only Elena has left, but I think she can open her microphone. So Elena, if you want to add anything, please write it in the chat, and I can read it for you. Now, as far as I can see from our YouTube live, we don't have any specific question. George, do you have anything else to add at this point?
I think we can wait for a minute or two for the audience to write their questions or think something they would like to know, and we can dive better into it.
Okay, Lamia has raised a hand. Please.
Yes, please, I have a question about the investment sessions. So for the programs who have been postponed till November, is there any change to be expected for the investment sessions?
Sure, so that's a great question, and I
About
think
the time.
that the status that will participate in the programs that will start in November would have that question too. Is that there won't be an issue with the sessions with the investors. we will try to split the startups that will join the program in October to attend the investor sessions during November, and then the startups that will attend the national programs in November will have the chance to
Okay.
meet with investors during December,
Under.
which was also on the schedule either way, to have the investor sessions last for 2 months. So every
Okay. Great.
startup will have the chance. Just to remind that if a startup wants to get connected with investors, they will need to fill each one of the four progress weekly reports.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Joanna, before proceeding to your question, I would like to read what George, the national organizer for Kenya, wrote in the chat. He has written a small presentation of himself. Well, George Karani, founder Front Forum Focus, a platform that connects people passionate about making impact through their actions, skills, and education through the SDGs. Startup Grant Director and Nature Lover. We're really nice. We're really excited to have you with us, George, and to be our national organizer for Kenya. Well, Joanna, you can proceed to your question now. Joanna, can you hear me?
Maybe
Maybe
not. Yes.
Yes,
Ah.
I was trying to press to unlock my microphone 3 times. I
not.
have
Okay.
bad connection and bad.
It
So
happens
I
to the
just
best of us, Joanna.
you okay. Thank you. So I just want to ask you about the YouTube. Andre told me something that it will be a session on YouTube. What is it? So it will be on YouTube, and he is asking me how we will access the YouTube. He told me to write you an email, Ioana.
So
Okay.
yes.
I think he is referring to the office hours.
Yes.
The office hours will be YouTube lives, and after the YouTube live, you will have to upload the link to the Founderhood platform, so it would be accessible for the rest of the startups.
So we have to upload the link.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because he said he didn't understand, and he was in charge about this, but he's in holiday since today.
Okay.
Okay. So the link from YouTube, we have to upload it in the platform. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I think we didn't give much of a praise to our platform providers, which is Founderhood. Startup Universe is glad to be host on the Founderhood platform. Founderhood is an online SaaS platform where accelerators, incubators, and other startup programs can host their programs online, and through there startups can participate, interact with other founders, and lots of great things that you will have the chance to experience with your startup when you enroll in one of the national programs in Startup Universe, or you will have the full experience when the deadline will pass and the official program will run. I don't know if you have any other questions from the YouTube chat, Joanna.
No, as far as I can see, we don't have anything.
So then I guess the video will be uploaded on YouTube for everyone to watch afterwards as a reference, and if I'm not mistaken, you will also be able to submit your questions even after the live stream, or if not, I will go back to the slide, and you can always contact us at the email you will see on the screen, which is info@thestartupuniverse.org, and we are here to answer your questions or solve any issues that you may have. That was all of us for today. Thank you very much for being with us, and we hope you enjoyed it. We can't wait for the national programs to start, and if you have not yet registered to one of them, we encourage you to go ahead and register now to your country's national program. Thank you for being with us today, and we wish you have a nice rest of your day.